Hey guys, I'm back with Japan, and Japan starts out the game with $26, and this is what I like to buy with Japan. I like to buy two transports and one small industrial complex. And the reason why I like to do that is because, as you can see, Japan's got this huge navy, and all of their money right now is coming from China, basically, all of the land. But they don't have a single industrial complex on land. They have one industrial complex on Japan, and they only have one, two, three transports. And so we have to be able to ship troops over as fast as possible. And if we put a minor industrial complex down, that just really helps us out. All right, Japan starts the game at war with nobody except China, and they have very special rules. They can start war with Russia at any time they want to. However, if they do, then these neutral territories right here, these Mongolian neutral territories, they become Russian infantry units, and they help defend against the Japanese invasion, basically. And so it's not really a good strategy to start off a war with Russia right at the beginning. Um, since you're only fighting with China, you kind of just want to stick with China. And the reason why is because if you attack Great Britain or take over French territory or attack Anzac, then immediately everybody else is at war with you. So if you take over French Indochina, then immediately Great Britain and Anzac are at war with you. If you attack Great Britain, then immediately France and Anzac are at war with you. Russia, totally different rules, but for Great Britain, France, and Anzac, it's the same deal. Now, if you attack Great Britain or France or Anzac unprovoked, then that gives America an excuse to enter the war early. So that's another reason why you don't want to attack early, because you want to keep America out of the war as long as possible. Now, America's going to come in the war on turn 3 no matter what. So you're going to use those 3 turns to get as much stuff done and get as ready as fast as possible before America can enter the war and do some real damage. Because, I mean, they make $52 when they're not at war, and they'll be making around $72 when they are at war, and that's a lot of money. So, as Japan, you got to get some stuff done, you got to get prepared, you got to get ready, and you don't want to attack anybody to bring America into the war early, because then they gain that extra $25. All their industries become major industrial complexes, and they get all their war bonuses, and it's just not worth it in the long run. The Philippines might seem like a good idea, but it's not worth it in the long run. Just wait until your opportune round 3 turn. So as Japan, this is what I like to do, and basically I think this is everybody's signature move. Is we're just going to walk into everywhere. So we're going to take 3 infantry and an artillery from Quangxi and move them into Yunnan. Then we're going to take 3 infantry and an artillery from Kiangsi into Hunan. And then we're going to take 3 infantry and an artillery from Guangzhou into Anhui, and same for up here, except we'll have 3 infantry and artillery from Shangtung. Then we're going to have 2 infantry and artillery from Johol into Shahara. And so basically we're just going to focus completely on China, gain, extra $4, get rid of some Chinese infantry, because China's just kind of a pain in our butt. They're actually much harder to take over than you would think, considering the fact that they can only build infantry. The thing is, they can build infantry wherever they control original Chinese territory, and that's where the hard part is. Alright, so now, obviously right down here, this is going to be a really bloody battle if we leave it like this, and so we don't want that, so we want to add as many planes as possible. So we're going to take this fighter from Formosa, we're going to go 1, 2, whoops, sorry. We're going to take this fighter from Formosa, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 into Yunnan. And then we're going to take a fighter and tactical from Kangsu, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 into Hunan. We're going to take a fighter from Okinawa, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 into Hunan. Sorry, yeah, Hunan up here in this assault, because it can't quite reach Yunnan. And then we're going to take these 2 tactical bombers and these 2 fighters from Manchuria, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Land them 4. Land them in Kwangsi. These are technically non-combative movements, but as Japan, we can kind of go ahead and skip to that because there's not a whole lot of combative moves. It's all basically towards China. And now we're going to throw these 2 strategic bombers in from Japan. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into Yunnan. And then 7 will be back here in Kwangsi. And we can do that because of the air base. Now the tactical bombers and the fighters cannot reach Yunnan, but they can reach Kwangsi. And so basically we're just going to move all of our planes into Kwangsi. And now we're going to take this fighter from Korea, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and land in Kiangsi. Alright, so basically the main goal of this right now is we're trying to get all these airplanes here into this space, and the reason why is because once we get them here, then we can just start doing some major damage here. And a lot of the money that Japan is going to get is from these money islands. Not necessarily the Philippines, but it's a good staging position. Sumatra, Java, Borneo, and Celebes. And you really want to take those over. They're worth lots of money. They're kind of hard to hold if America comes in the war, but if you can take it an optimal 3rd turn, then you have all your navy, you control everything, you won't have to worry about nothing. Great Britain and Anzac don't have enough firepower to defeat you, so you can hold on to those for a while and get all that money and get rich quick. Now basically what we're going to do is we're going to move all of our navy together and get prepared for that invasion of those islands. So basically what we're going to do is we're just going to take all of our navy and put it together, and we're going to put it right here in Sea Zone 36. So right here we're going to go 1, 2, 3 with this aircraft carrier. Well, if I can pick it up. And then this destroyer. Then we're going to take this cruiser, move it down. And then this battleship, destroyer, and submarine are also going to come and join down here. And then we're going to bring the navy from Japan down as well. And so we're just going to mass our navy here all on one space. And then we're going to send the transports all up here next to Japan and Sea Zone 6. So basically what we're doing here is we're showing, hey, we're coming down in this area, you better get ready. And Great Britain can't stop you, Anzac can't stop you, combined they can't stop you. You're not at war with America, so you don't have to worry about anything that they control at this point. And that's another reason why we're leaving these transports up here completely unguarded. The reason why is because the only fighter that can hurt you right now is this Chinese fighter in Szechuan. But it can't reach, so that's not a problem because you're not at war with America, you're not at war with Anzac, you're not at war with Great Britain, and you're not at war with any French units, which there aren't any, but just for showing's sake. So after that, now I think we just go ahead and roll. So let me grab the dice, get them over here. We'll go ahead and roll and see if we can't finish up Japan's turn pretty quickly. Alright, so these first 2 are walk-ins. So I'm going to go ahead and grab 4 chips because I know we're going to win. So 2 infantry and artillery there. 6 infantry and 2 artillery there. Alright, now we'll go ahead and roll for Hunan. So we've got 3 artillery, or 3 infantry, sorry. It's 1 hit. We got an artillery, nope. And then we've got a fighter. Whoopsie. Nope. So we just got 1 hit. Alright, and so now we will roll for the 2 infantry there. Defending, they got a hit. So we will lose an infantry, and they will lose an infantry. Alright, let's go ahead and roll again. So we get 2 infantry, there's a hit, and then their infantry. Nope, no hit. Alright, so we take Hunan with 2 infantry and an artillery, and the fighter will come back and land here with all the other planes. Alright, now we'll roll for the big one. So we've got 3 infantry. That's 1 hit. Artillery. There's another hit. And then it looks like we've got 2 fighters. That's a hit. And then we've got 2 strategics and a tactical bomber. And there's the 4th hit. So we wipe them out. So they roll 4 dice for their 4 infantry. And they get 1 hit. So we lose an infantry. And then all the planes come back and land here. Alrighty. So all in all, Japan has done well. First turn. Gained $4, minimal losses. Moved our Navy where it's supposed to be, down here. Moved our Air Force down here. It looks like it's pretty abandoned up here, but we'll get some money in and that'll be alright. Alright, and so now I think we leave this force up here in the north just in case the Russians decide to do something. And then we just keep marching on China and prepare for our attack down here in the south. And then we'll go ahead and place our units. So we've got 2 transports that will come up here with that. And now we have 5 transports, and guess what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major islands that we're going to want to take over. Alright, and then we'll place our minor industrial complex here in Kiangsu. And now we are prepared for war. And I will see you guys in the next video.